Good morning, everyone. My name is Crystal. Good morning. I've had a shower and my hair is still drying. So my hair is drying. I've put a hairdryer on the fringe and I'll finish drying it after this video. I just wanted to update everybody with what's going on. Alexa, what's the time, please?
The time is 12:10 p.m.
Alexa, what's the date today?
It's Monday, the 4th of August.
Right, so as I showed you in the previous video this morning, I got up and at 5 to 8 this morning, Clark's Builders came on the corner of the pavement of my block of flats and started building. Well, removing slabs of pavement and replacing them with new ones. And the noise was absolutely horrific. The drilling and the smog coming from the drill. And the one chap, bearded, looked a bit like my second to eldest son, was vaping, and my son doesn't smoke. So this guy was vaping all over the place. Smog of vape pipe smoke everywhere. So I had to walk my dog this morning. They smoke vape pipes next door to me and it makes me go giddy and it makes me feel sick. So when I went outside, I avoided the vape pipe smoke. So I took Max out for a walk. I managed to get a small clip of this because this is noise nuisance and a harassment. And my son wrote an email to Medway Council saying that I was suffering from all what's going on and it's happening again. And they are not putting me up the banding at all. They're not. Medway Council are not answering my son. Right? They're not answering my son. They're just ignoring him. And he's speaking on my behalf because I'm tired of this. This is the reaction I get myself. They ramp up the noise. The noise gets ramped up and the harassment. They don't do anything, right? So I went out for a walk with Max, and it was a fairly peaceful walk. There wasn't anybody on the field at all. Nobody. Well, it was around 8 a.m. ish, so there was nobody about. It was just after 8. So we had a decent walk around the field, and then I came home and I thought, right, I'm going to go out to the Co-op, which is our local supermarket. Well, it's not a supermarket, it's a local Co-op shop, which is a few minutes up the road. And I thought, yeah, let me get some bits because the noise of the drill and the fumes gives me a headache and I get sinus trouble. And when this happened in 2020 and 2021 and 22, I was at the doctor's nearly every 2 days because all this noise was hurting my face. I suffer from atypical facial pain, and the landlord knows this, and so does the council. Right, so I don't know what this is supposed to trigger. I'm not going out. I saw my mother last Friday, and Jennifer is my mother. My father, Derek, is dead. And they allowed him to abuse me by doing similar tactics. I'm making it so noisy in my flat, I had to go somewhere and leave it, which is dangerous. So when you get older, when you're disabled, when you've got a health problem, you just want to move somewhere a bit quiet so you can spend the rest of your life in peace and quiet and enjoy your time. But these people are antagonizing me. They're harassing me with noise and they think it's funny. So ha ha ha. You know what I mean? So some of it is coming off of TikTok. A guy called Dude13 texted me this morning after a break. Now, he's a guy that came into my live stream, and I'm not saying anything nasty about him. I'm just saying that he contacted me about 3 or 4 weeks. Was the last time I heard from Dude13, DOOOD13, right? Profile picture of a dog that looks like Barry's dog, a white poodle type curly-haired dog, dude 13. So he texts me this morning and says, oh, how's your live streaming going, Crystal? Chelsea Liart is live streaming in Oxford. She's still live streaming. I'm not. I haven't live streamed for weeks. So he's asking me how my live streaming going. How possibly could I live stream on my balcony with that noise going on? How possibly could I? I don't live stream anymore, and I've said they don't allow music, which I like to sit, relax, and play music. So TikTok has stopped that, and it's just not worth live streaming anymore. It's not worth it. But Chelsea Liart is still live streaming in Oxfordshire, Oxford. Right, and I used to get this mix up a lot. People would come into my live stream and mimic what was being said in Chelsea Liart's live stream, and I'm not Chelsea Liart, and I haven't got a gap in my tooth like this. And that was left outside the co-op the other day. All this is evidence of someone harassing the wrong person. It's evidence. So dude 13 says to me that, are you live streaming today? Me, Crystal, isn't. I'm not live streaming today. Chelsea Liart probably is, but I'm not. I haven't live streamed for weeks. We've had a Facebook message from a guy from Egypt. Good, the same as dude 13. As I'm speaking, I've got scraping on the ceiling. One of those kids is scraping something across the ceiling. I've heard coughing, and I'm just trying to sit in my flat. So whenever I'm not live streaming, so remember that dude 13 said, are you live streaming again? And they start to get noisy upstairs. So if I was live streaming, it wouldn't be very nice for me to do anyway, would it? So I managed to get myself out to the local co-op. Yeah? Kim wasn't in there. And remember, Eminem's girlfriend is called Kim. You know, the woman that he married and then divorced, Kim. So when I walked up the road, there was an MM number plate, MM, opposite the co-op. I've catalogued it and recorded it all, because every time I go outside, I film it. Went into the co-op, grabbed a black basket. First of all, I'm going to show you the books I picked up and donated £2 to Bernardo's. Right, so we've got the Dictionary of Difficult Words. I love puzzle games. I love word games. But the writing is so tiny. Look at this writing. The writing in this book is tiny. So I have to hold the book like this, and I'll choose you a word. We choose a word that. So I have to hold it like this so that I can see it. So I have to get reading glasses otherwise, like my dad used to wear. Concision. Division. Concision, division, right? Bannock, a bannock. Is that a U? Wait a minute. A flat, round, unleavened Scottish loaf. A bannock is a flat, round, unleavened Scottish loaf of bread. A bannock. And then we've got this delightful book, Romeo and Juliet. It looks quite old. Romeo and Juliet. It's got some illustrations in it. Romeo and Juliet. A couple of books to keep me going at night, because I live by myself and I haven't got a partner. And I'm a female. So now I'm going to show you what I got from the co-op. Yeah, when I went into the co-op, there was a piece of paper and it had large in capital letters, large, attached to a metal trolley. Large. So something or someone is large. So guys, I don't want to get like hyper. Coffee makes me hyper. So we've got some Ovaltine, nutritiously delicious Original Light Ovaltine. I thought these looked nice. Lu, L-U, cookies, Le Petit cookies. I honestly thought, right, if I get one of my sinusitis episodes, I might not be able to go out. So we've got a bag of Doritos Cool Original, a bag of Co-op Mexican style burrito tortilla chips, in case I can't get out. Because all these noises and smells make me feel sick and ill. Packet of Hobnobs, large. 4 large white baps. So all they're doing upstairs is that they've been in since Friday. All they're doing is making a load of noise, scraping furniture, walking up and down and being a nuisance. What's it done for? British milk, chocolate flavoured milk. What's it done for? Me, I used to take my kids to the park. If I lived in a place like this with my kids, they'd be going around the fields, we'd be going for walks, we'd be going to the castle, we'd be going down the Rochester High Street. I don't know what's going on myself. I honestly don't know. The dog barking started. I don't understand it. The obsession with me and upsetting my life, I don't understand it. It's sad and pathetic, but there you go. Sun newspaper today. Oasis fan dies in gig plunge. Terrible. By Emily Jane Heap. Now we've got someone banging on the ceiling while I'm trying to speak, and I'm not live streaming. But remember, the guy said when you start live streaming, good. Now that someone's banging upstairs while I'm trying to speak. Oasis told of their shock last night after a fan plunged to his death at Saturday's reunion gig. The man in his 40s is believed to have been in Wembley Stadium's upper tier at the end of the gig when he fell.